Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Hellion. Still got our airlock here from last episode, which is good. I've been on a few days. I wasn't sure if someone's gonna come by and borrow that one from us that we borrowed, but I think today we're gonna go look for something to put between the two airlocks now. Uh, I have been messing around with the video settings a little bit. They seem to be okay. Other than that, we've been getting solar power, so this is all good and dandy, and I actually have to fill out my jetpack before I go anywhere. I'll just top them both up. While we're here, I'm hoping I can find a command module today. Like, all we can really do is just look for unknowns and see what we can find. So hopefully we find something good. It'd be nice if they just had a refill button on here. So we can pick that up. And that one's full one. Power's okay. And I think we'll be okay on that one. So, no, I can't remember how to unequip something, like take it out of your hand. I also want to go downstairs into the cargo bay and put the parts away, because I do have some parts on me. I gotta go put them in the boxes, and hopefully we don't clip through the ship today. Okay, let's go close that door while we're here. What I will need to do though is I'm going to have to first undock from the station, and then I have to ungrapple that airlock. And we might as well just undock right now. Oh, we really took off, didn't we? Why is it spinning? Doors are closed. Weird. It's not us, that's for sure. But let's head on down. This point two update basically, I think they more or less rewrote everything because the loot distribution and the zones they have in the system. Now I've been messing around with the warp times, and yeah, to get anywhere, it's gonna be like a couple of hours. But let's go downstairs and let's see what I had for parts. A couple of air filters, a couple of servos. Alright, well, let's go with these air filters. Now, where is air supply? Power supply, power supply, life support. And I'm wondering why the trays aren't in here now. Okay, this one doesn't go in here. Let's try this one. Yeah, I've noticed sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. Alright, so, where's the rest of them? There's that one. We'll put that one in there too. Good thing I know where everything goes. Servo motor, that was in here somewhere. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. One servo there. And another one here. Now the air processor, that was that right there. And a resource injector. Oh, what do you know? All in the same box. Alright, close this. We'll hide our goodies. Yeah. Normally wouldn't have done that, but something tells me he probably wasn't around. If he's not on the ship, or if he's not at a station, he's not online. If he's not in some sort of module he found somewhere, he's gonna die anyways. So anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go. We'll see how far we've drifted from the station. I'm always worried that it's gonna end up declining in orbit. Nothing I gotta worry about. So now, what I gotta do, first of all, where'd the station go? Oh god, that's bright. Oh my god, so bright. I just want to find out where the station is first. Let's see, there's me. Wow, it's really traveling. Let's see if we can at least try to park with it a little bit. Or match speed with it anyways. There you are. And it has stopped rotating. That's good. Now this airlock here, don't actually wanna, okay, do that. I don't actually want to dock this to this, I just want to keep it in the general area. And why is that not showing up on the radar? There it is. Alright, so now we gotta go out, and for some reason now I have no power. And the lights went all dark. Oh. Guess we should turn the reactor on. Since we're here, check, get a solar panel, they should be out, they are, good. Up we go. Helmet, jetpack. And I'm having life support issues. That's okay. Alright, let's go get that. Oh, I know what this is. This be a server issue, I think. Okay, I'm gonna relog, hang on. Okay, I am back. Let's try this again. I think that might have been it. If not, maybe life support has to be online for this to work. And there we go. Server connections. Sometimes the ping changes on it. Sometimes it's like 112. Sometimes it's like 70. Like that's what it was right now. It was 70. But yeah, I've noticed this a few times. It doesn't take too long to log back in, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like we're fighting off demons or things like that. Yeah, as you can see by the shadows, I had to lower the quality just a little bit to get a little bit of a better frame rate. And we'll see how it goes when I almost opened the wrong door. How it goes when we're like outside. Alright, let's go get that airlock. And all I want to do is just try to match velocity with the station, so at least it stays somewhere in the area. And then hopefully I'll be lucky enough to actually find an airlock command module. Because I've got Starbug, but I need Red Dwarf now. Alright. Nice and steady. And good thing the panel's already open. Okay, so now we want the outpost. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Yes, the airlock. No, that's what I want. There we go. This makes it a little easier for tracking. So we're drifting. Are we going in or out? We're going away at almost a meter a second. So if I come back in like half an hour, then it's going to be like a few kilometers away. So I just want to get this just into the negative. Maybe even back it off just a little bit more. All right, that is good. I can stay there. Let's head back to the mule. Starbug. Where is it? What I like about this thing is it helps you to locate things a little better. Jeez, my visor's dirty. I gotta wipe it when I get on the ship. Alright, so now the question is where are we gonna go? What are we gonna find? Hopefully we don't find someone else's stuff, because I feel bad for doing that. But you know, you read the discussions and people are going on about how, or someone was going on about how this is like only a PvP game, that the only way you're gonna get anywhere is by killing and looting and raiding and taking everybody's stuff. It's not about that. But what I'll do is I'll do a quick cut here and I'll bring you back when I'm at the panel. Alright, I just got back on the ship here. My system was offline. The air quality is terrible right now. I had to use a health pack because everything was starting to go a little gray. So hopefully this is all going to work now. It's on standby. That is working. And we do have oxygen, so that's not an issue. Just takes so long. There we go. We're getting a pressure increase. Good thing I have two jetpacks on me. All right. Well, let's go on a little adventure today. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be home shortly. Turn the FTL on and let's go navigate. Takes a little bit to load, but that's okay. Wonder if maybe we should just use the space ladders instead. Oh, what's this? Is that a distress call? Oh, it is too. I'm a derelict. Let's do a quick scan, see what we can find. I don't want to warp too far. And give me fuzzies. There we go. Alright, so where are we gonna go? Ooh, what's up there? Where shall we go? Not going for the red ones anymore. Let's go up here. So to do this, I'm actually gonna create a custom orbit, and I think this is how you gotta do it. And so this, I believe, is where you're gonna end up when you come out of warp. And again, I'm just right. That's where you want to be, your arrival to be. So then you can use this to adjust your periapsis and apoapsis. Now I don't know if there's actually a way to adjust your inclination. Doesn't look like it. It kind of sucks. Unless I just don't know how to do it. But let's see, let's actually try to get up here a little bit. Try to adjust it so we arrive right there. It's gonna be so tricky. Unless that's not what that is. There we go. Alright, now travel using warp drive. Drop that down to 1 minute. Oh, too far. Course possible. Sure, we use that. Take the first cell, initialize. Alright, now let's get to that maneuver before it disappears. Before I run out of time. There you go. Alright, so I will cut here and I'll bring you back once we arrive. Okay, we have come out of warp. Let's see what we have. And nothing. Really? I guess my warp was interrupted a little too soon. Oh. Okay. So that's what happened. It was too far out. If we're gonna adjust this a little bit. Wish you could just right click on something and say warp here. Or if you could fine tune this a little bit more. Oh, I saw it right there. A little closer. I'm not gonna. We're just gonna go for that. All right, I'll try this again and I'll bring you back. All right. Well, I didn't find anything again, but I did another scan here, and I'm actually getting something now. Crew quarter, outpost. So this is someone else's starting location. So I'm gonna go try somewhere else, and almost looks like these things are moving around, but it could be there's super many multiples. There is another distress call somewhere. I don't know if we're gonna go for that, but anyways, let me head off to a new location, and I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. Well, I've been warping around, checking things out, trying to see what I can find. I haven't been able to find anything really except for just outposts and ships. One thing I didn't know about this was you can actually choose where you want to end up in your orbit. So that makes things a lot easier. Um, trying to figure out if we should go for that distress call or even check out this red unknown, and maybe this is the one to go for. So let's actually just go for this. Don't know how long it's going to take to get there. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So let's try this. And this is basically what you have to do. You have to create an orbit, do a scan, find some fuzzies, and then get in close and do another scan, and then you can actually warp right to them, as far as I know. I've been having trouble finding stuff, but this I know is going to get us somewhere because we're actually warping to an object, not to something that's outside of ship scanner range. So I will be back once we get there. Okay, I am here, but for some reason, I see something there, but for some reason it's not showing up on my contact list. And I do not know why. I'm going to try to go in that panel and back out. There's a couple of times where I thought I saw something. If this has a 100-kilometer range, why am I not seeing anything? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, and yes, there is something definitely there. Right here, I can just see the ring of it. I have no idea what it is. Is there something I'm supposed to be bringing up? Like a HUD or something? Tried logging out and logging back in. Yeah, I'm getting no velocity vector at all. So I have no idea what this is. Definitely something there though. I'm gonna go in for investigate and I'll bring you back when I get a little closer. Well, this is a bug. Definitely a bug. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Came out of warp a little early. Well, I'm gonna try to log in again, but I think next episode I'm gonna have to try a different server. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out it was a server thing. I logged back out and back in, and I went to one of the unknowns, and I apparently do have a couple of ships close by, so which one shall we take? It's probably going to be someone's starting location, but let's go for this one, may as well. So let's maneuver up, and we'll head on in. I am experiencing a lot of server-related issues here, so I may start anew on a closer server, something that has a bit less of a response time. Right now I've got about 80 milliseconds, but there's a servers I was using before were about 40. So I might do that. The only thing I'm wondering is there should be a new update next week, a couple of days. And I don't know if there's going to be a server wipe or not. So it's going to take a little bit to get there. So I'll bring you back once we get there and see what we find. Okay, well, the ships I was going after disappeared. So I guess we're going to this outpost. On the dark side of Bether. I have no idea whose it is. But we're going to go check it out. Try to see if we can cancel our velocity here. We gotta get coming in pretty close. Whoa. A little touchy. I actually sort of see something there. It looks like it's another starter module. Alright. Let's see what we can see here. Going a little closer. Might have to actually use the headlights for this. Let's see what we got here. I definitely see something. Okay. Not too much further to go. Just good. Alright, well, I'll cut here and bring you back once we're there. So it appears it is somebody else's ship, somebody else's station. Got the cargo bay open, so they're probably around somewhere. Which is fine, I don't care. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to find anything. So, guess it's time to go home. Not much we can do here. And I gotta... Well, actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna call the episode here. I've been warping around for the past hour and a half, and I haven't been able to find anything. Plus the server-related issues I've had. So, anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. And it will be a new one, unfortunately. Anyways, until then, later.